Good morning and welcome to the channel. I'm in the wonderful city of York today. We're going to tour the city from the cobbled streets to its parks and of course look at the River Ouse. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Here we are looking at Clifford's Tower. It's one of the largest surviving parts of York Castle, which was England's greatest medieval fortress. You can actually visit the interior. Over in the corner you'll find York Museum. There's quite a few museums to look at in York. On recommendations, I've been told that this place, Rustique, is a very good restaurant.
I'm just going to follow you.
The Golden Fleece Public House, dating back to the 16th century and claims to be the most haunted pub in York. It's featured on the TV series Most Haunted. It's claimed the wife of the mayor, Lady Anne Peckett, haunts the building. Whitma-Whatmagate, what a strange name. It's England's shortest street and stretches just 80 feet. It adjoins two streets, Pavement and Collier Gate. What does it mean? Well, it seems to mean neither one thing nor the other street. Here we are on York's most famous street, the Shambles. Its narrow cobble streets dates back to medieval times, and it's famed for its overhanging buildings. If you look up, you'll see some of them. It dates to the 14th century and was once a street of butchers' shops. It was called Flesh Shambles. Now it's a very popular tourist spot, as you can see. The street was designed like this to be narrow, to keep the meat away from direct sunlight, and some buildings still have some of the old meat hooks. Margaret Clitheroe's shrine. There's a little chapel inside there. She was executed for harbouring priests during Queen Elizabeth I's reign. Apparently there was a secret chapel in her home. The execution was gruesome. On Ouse Bridge, she was stripped and laid over a sharp rock and then crushed by heavy stones.
It's been totally rushed.
You're going to see a large queue formed in a minute. This is for the York Ghost Merchants. They have over 600 individual ghosts to choose from, and it seems to have taken off. Everybody wants a piece.
Something, folks. Line there, my lovely. 1, 2, 3 on over to the side. I'm going to hold you just a little shortcut there. Thank you very much. Along this way.
Can you see the building overhanging there that we spoke about earlier? Well, there is another theory apparently. Years ago they used to charge you a land tax. So rather than occupying a load of space down below, they built outwards to avoid the taxes. So we've just come on to Little Shambles, which is the market area. This is well worth a visit too. And on the corner here we have the famous Betty's Tea Rooms. And on the opposite corner of the same block is the Ivy. They do make me laugh, these two names. We've got the Giggling Squid, and next door, the House of the Trembling Madness. We're looking at an historic, charming, modern hotel here called the Judge's Lodgings. Right, we'll cross the road and go into Museum Gardens. You'll find these gardens lie adjacent to the River Ouse. It's another popular tourist spot. It incorporates the Yorkshire Museum, which was opened in 1830 as one of the first museums in the country.
But there was a description to them,
The ruins that you see in front are that of St Mary's Abbey, built in 1088. This building, a 14th century two-storey building known as the Hospitium, was a guest house for St Mary's Abbey. Of course, a trip to York wouldn't be complete without a trip on the River Ouse, and you can see one of the pleasure cruisers going past now. just want a nice meal or a nice drink here, the start in the city with great views across the Ouse. York Minster, for me, this has got to be one of the world's magnificent cathedrals. It dates back as far as the 7th century. Just how did they construct this marvel? It measures 540 feet long and 200 feet tall. Apparently it has a stained glass window the size of a tennis court. This is a popular area for street artists. You'll find this at the top of the Shambles.
Right, slow one, you guys over here. I'm starting something in about 2 minutes, and to be honest, it does kind of require a massive audience. So I'm not gonna lie, for everyone here in the Square League.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.